na mo sa kodwene wo say Mr. President ye pese one day ye ba ne no tena ba asim ne ekọ cathedral ho ne ekọ hwe sa mo ye Christopher papa na sebio onyame na mo de ne adwuma na enye sebio de greed na ahyamo a one san come next week na mo kan Mr. President say Mr. President we want to come to the Jubilee House, sit in a bus with you and go to the National Cathedral site. We want to go and see it together. So move to my muye Christopher papa. First day from Christian Council. Now your behavior is looking more like the Devil's Council. Because the Devil's Council is always looking for ways to buy time to create a loophole for people who have committed crime to go through the cracks.
Ebusia Sabri de Kevin Ekobadi Taylor and Prophet Adom Duah versus Christian Council. Ayopin so ni na boils down to the National Cathedral. I want some agopia man panyin nim na otwe a etwemu ya na dan na Kevin aka na afi krampo no Prophet Adom Duah and sembe na oda tuga afa mo mesho say yebigwa ni na mu ama na ansa na no subscribe ya kindly subscribe to Msika TV ebo YouTube na follow on Facebook your TikTok na yes so Instagram follow your for latest update idebusia na otwe mu ana Christian Council payfo ekosoro man payin Mahama ewo Jubilee House na man komotwetwe ni mu na na beto gwa say National Cathedral project no eka wonko a ankom payin Mahama enhwe na onto aso no nye because eyefie a yesia manyankopon na yakobo ne mpai akobo ne samran akoyi na ye atontrom no ewo sa dan ni eno na man payin ni se obeka ya mekura me video bi fa ho eye last week ya kire say o man payin Mahama kire say yes na ban ba so January 7 no obeto audit report there board of trustees no concerning the expenditure on the National Cathedral HSA an amount of over $58 million has been spent already na project ne krampo no amount to $400 million ebusia ma pene mama kra kire say sasika na wetwa to so no de ne boye din na kwohwe Nigeria kra na wasi a communication center they spent $40 million in Ghana dey there say impost obeto aso kra na that amount no they will not spend into my penny kire say yes the forensic audit report no emaye wa commission forensic audit into the activities of the cathedral expenditure and into not train say so forensic audit report on the bar it will inform him on his next decision on the National Cathedral so my penny can asem no enen eno na Kevin Ekobadi Taylor say Christian Council Ebani saying that unemployment is a national security threat in Ghana. Boko Haram and we couldn't discuss things that could create employment for the people of Ghana. And I say even talk about something different that will inure to the benefit of all Ghanaians. Na cathedral and one sem and I'm going kind there on them because Ghana is battling a lot of challenges. And yet cathedral and some and they say Kano at this time. And you know Kevin tell us say or one same way Emma Council of Christian Council and Payinfono Yentie Kevin Taylor versus Christian Council on the National Cathedral and some no man paying mama ekokan no
Christian Council for Omoko president wo omasem nyina ne say Mr. President the ekoso Ghana nyina na ha omo na the ha omo ne say ombeso Mr. President say cathedral na ebesiri da ben here dey go asofo no mo boka sokuna sebio yesi we sofo a onyame ebo yese ne seso nyansa anyame wo no enu bi no de boy no omko ka kire president Mr. President yenim sanya mamu adin yesi kasam na agiegu bibia tete apansam edwudwa epusu Ghana sikasam ebu nkoa sebio adani bolege President Mahama upon the Ghana for fabu nyina wo boa se obekekere man no jato ho na besi cathedral na maye Christian Council we nya abotre okru we mu ahu se we nya abotre as a young Ghanaian a young man na sometimes we nya abotre dan wan hye wo so a wano betia mpanifo and it do sometimes yetumi etena se bus eka kire ho se de na betuma ye maya no entia mpanifo ade a wankasa wo hwe ye a young man watching me a young woman unye dwuma nye aban we ba so the aban ne ye no uhu embo apan pese oboa na oma wo mbabunu na moye millions and millions of more Ghana munye dwuma and the enkwara ko police soldier because of confidence aban started day but nipa bebre epu konkran nipa nsie wu because omu nyina pe soldier emma show ye papa mpanifo mu di osumanim omu priority ne say asɔfo asɔre anapa edware ahohoro moto abo dusting powder abo kasok be catch president say Mr. President yenim se o man mu aye den inketesia ne mabawa ewu efisa mu pe nnwuma ende wo pese wo bie nnwuma ma omomo ye enso eno mfa ye ho cathedral bi akoyi ba ya obedada ye se ono de onfa Ghana sika nhyem na oman asase keka obubu judge for daigu ye na sa cathedral ne jai bibia na kosi it is sometime na ye den say obesha wo so say onka asem ntia panyini. Sometimes you ask yourself say I no mo shada na I so mo shada tena dem ka se Jack yedi atemache mummy anko ne ndi atem kaka I say I feel say sometimes na no mo ye me sure pastor Christian council they do that omo tumi shada tena say Jack na ise na nse obi ndi atem yeso enche ebewu esi ade ne yenye because ade we you ntia se one kasa who read this story no ana who read the statement no who catch a president say munim se nyome mu ayedin nti munim se nyome mu ayedin your priority cathedral is cathedral a priority now. In fact the president ni jai bibia na osi cathedral na e dem for so ben pa na ebenya mu amabobo kasoki obi e wona asori dan a Sunday bia ogesha no ho senti cathedral ni wa ma asori na matete no ebegu ana. And it's a simple question. It's sometimes no I say mo sorry no pa no mo frefre mo ho say mo WhatsApp group say yendi atem nti ye koko na ba yendi atem nti ye sesabro ba yendi atem nti e de ye BP na ba nti yenko di atem yeso empese be di obi atem. Because at this point in your own submission or your statement telling the president say munim say o mani sika sebra ya ding because you were with Ekufuado, you knew and you know and you have always been in the known what Ekufuado used Ghana's money for. Even in your statement, you acknowledge, you say, the way the cathedral was put together was illegal. So why are you now standing in front of the president? I just move to Tuano Mahu, Eddie Abecheno, not President Akadiana, Afe Ghana for Daniel Monogu president, and so say, a Christopher per cathedral, you have a cathedral be, and a president said, I be, Diana Mopesamo ye. Yakasa the devil's incarnate. Yakasa Obonsambia, Sebio Yasha the Swabonipa. You are behaving like that. Menka say moya monsam. But I said your enam no so asuntudia ebe bano onye. And you people say enam mosuna sebio nyoma besia munjai. Mo tutu anoma bi hu ana mo be chair president say anoma be ni. Yeti krom ha. Ana president ka say eba cathedral na nyoma e course no na ni enyan. Nipa bi abokro no disika. Ye be forensic audit into the cathedral. Sika sama over 400 million. Tinti sebio moya politicians kura mumbu Ghana anase mondo Ghana kura no anka mon twen na audit no monwie na omo amudu omo se kan Ghana sika because of cathedral no se moya sofo pa mo pese Ghana fo hu se mudi no kura you wait because when it comes to religion especially Christianity is all about accountability. Heaven yebeko yenko accountability ntra. Now you have a president who is telling you, say, let's wait for accountability and make sure, say, omudi sabon and yachomasuno. Say, in the middle of this crisis, I try to solve Ghana's economic problem. No, the president should make the cathedral a priority. Now, the Christian Council is becoming a devil's council. Because I don't expect you people to be doing the work of the devil. Because what you are doing right now, you are basically baiting Ghanaians and baiting the president. For the president to put a statement out for you to say, the Ekufuado and a president peso betwaso. Having now mokra mo pesa mokono. Udu nyankopon enima anasa mo nyame enima. It is going to be about accountability. The Bible from Genesis to the last page, it's about accountability. If accountability is missing in everything, then it means to say, corruption takes over. Lies and corruption takes over. Into religion itself is accountability. Because if you're not able to account for obra now boy, and the life God gave you, even living, you cannot account for that when you are dead. You can only account for what you have done is after you are dead. It is a way to me and accounts now. Heaven won't be raho. You can be the holiest man on earth, but a day will come where you will need to render accounts. And then when you render the account before your maker, and you are not able to do the needful by telling him, say, then you fail the tester. And this is what the president has already said. Let us make sure accountability, you go through the accountability to get to that point where we will make a decision. Say, Sa Juma dear when I di yano, now for so, ye yan sisia, a ben yasi sika beshim, and yasi besi baby. Let the accountability process be exhausted. And now this action, no, you people want to protect some criminals. It looks like you are rushing the government to do something by covering something up. The government has time to do this forensic audit to make sure that the accountability is crudging. It is looking like, say, you people are uncomfortable with the area forensic audit because you Christopher and you see Cathedral and you come to the conclusion say nipa bi afa hu de diska enti de na afase you ebe twen na omo ya hwehwemu ni bewie na omo yehu omo bo kro no eye den na yetete nkran ne a ogina nkran ni maka chese ensan ko tete nkran ne foforo. Unless you have some idea, be an idea, Papa. That is what you people, and then they hear me about what you are doing. First, they're from Christian Council. Now your behavior is looking more like the Devil's Council. Because the Devil's Council is always looking for ways to buy time, to create a loophole for people who have committed crime to go through the cracks. Let us allow the process to work. What is the rush for you people to come to Jubilee House, Mr. President? You know, said ever ready but allow the process to work. More for Jubilee House and the President say your priority is the cathedral, and that even in the midst of the economic hardship, we cannot treat it in Ghana. If tonight any of you you will die. You know it, you people know it. 99% of more asofo na moko jina Flagstaff House in there Ekacha Mahama say the priority is should be the me say anadwi yare bomwa 90% of you yare wo mo ho no hospital cannot treat it. Your priority is a cathedral. Are you kidding me? We are entertaining unnecessary things in Ghana. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. Yendi matembie mo, you will speak to your conscience. Yendi matema ko hin na mumu akasa ne mawu manyinyi wie. We are not going to insult anybody again. We are going to speak to your conscience. We are going to use the Nyame seminar to judge you people on this planet before you die. I am going to say, "Omo mudi mani mo asori dem omo yenwana." Anamu so omo yemponche. Mu asori fo so omo jimi. Enkofo na de bia mo tena TV so ka say, "Ejuma ni Ghana no, omo no mugu mo asori dem ho no." You Christian Council, are you not worried about these things? When we say unemployment, the rate of unemployment, bibi akodu no, mun chankora we nyina gu mo asori dem. Omo ni omo maame no de bia mu hu omo akora wie nursing trainee nursing school oda hu di ni maame echi koba enkwara ne no no red moni tua omo ba ma sori dem omo ba sori no mo jai desperation. The kids are struggling, and so Sunday bia de bia constant default no magiska no. You don't care about these things. You care about a cathedral $400 million echo, and the president can say me or say he will be happy me pese mo ko na mo sa ko dwene wo say Mr. President ya pese one day ya ba ne no tena ba asim ne ko cathedral ho ne ko hwe sa mo ye Christopher papa na sebio onyame na mo de ne adwuma na enye sebio de greed na ahyamo a one san come next week na mo kan cha Mr. President say Mr. President, we want to come to the Jubilee House, sit in a bus with you and go to the National Cathedral site. We want to go and see it together. So move to my ya mo ye Christopher papa
na busunya National Cathedral sem ya na Prophet Adom Chedia, alias Philadelphia man, or should I say, the next Christ, or say Yaman Quina, the next 500 years, his name should be put on all calendars. Send Jesus Christ name for that calendar, so no. Yes, also you have phone replacing Jesus Christ because he is the second Jesus, sir. The Jesus of our time is Prophet Adom Chedia. And also the next time up to Guafa and some Christian Council article to Gua Jubilee House concerning the continuation of the National Cathedral project. Not just now so for the answer to my penny my name so. Did you have one?
Monim ni India Ghana mote prayer warrior. Ahohare.
Yes.
A bread.
Yes.
And no na muse muki na mimi huni say ye we group. Me huni say ye ghetto group. More exaggerations, imaginations. Look, more exaggerating yama. The end you want na mama na wo. And I must say eno na mu break loose.
Yes.
We are ghetto boys. Must moko all night. More than in trivia, echinigia, allegations. accusations, litigations, complaints, and charges. And I'm watching them payable. Modi Yesu diatos. Wait, I am rebels.
Yes.
Boko Haram.
Boko Haram be rebels.
Empire so for Boma Muna. What is that? So Papa Fia Bibi, Mami Fia Bibi. Ya afi upon payable who said you will fear. And a Ghana Christo, some friend and payable. Christian Council for the Dan. Yenya Hukosi National Cathedral. Yako bought a top one paye wo. Nyanya mini dance for no. Na monya me Cathedral if I buy home. And Mguasia kwa. Abaya sorry. And Cremofosi Moss won't buy home.
There be
Sanka Mompaye Tianka Yana Samodi Asresre Adru Jubilee House no. Median Kametu are buying for man penny. Remain focused. How I never prepare distracted. Because he said, men are more declared me antichrist no. And your mube judges says, actually, they are making me match. Mother Brofo and a mother upbraiding by tender, by fire against all marine spirits, that one spirit that is somewhere more brofo the dead, so and cast. Now, no, dear Johnny, I'm saying, Cassie, Mojnik, not any more camera for. I said, Yawu, Quasibroniani, a woman, so Mobura from the Cassia woman and Cassie.
Nebusia, aside these two personalities, no, or my gentle back at Cathedral, no. What video you know? What do you make of the proposal from the Christian Council? Do you think we should still pursue that project, or President Mama should abandon it, or even use the facility for a different project? In the comment section. Don't subscribe yet, so kindly subscribe to Umsika TV on YouTube. Now follow on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram for latest updates. Makramo.